This is Tim Willis, and armed only with a copy of OBS and a built-in laptop microphone. This is another video for the Nomad Funnelhacker. Today I'm in the workspace I created, which is fairly new, doesn't have a whole lot in it. And we've been using this workspace to demonstrate certain things as we add them or as we discover them. And so it's perfect because it doesn't have a whole lot right now. Looking at the app, we only had the site blog, the automations, and the landing pages, which we added in a previous video. So today I want to show how to find the My Assets section, or as I think that the Where's My Stuff section. Starting from our main panel in ClickFunnels, we're going to go to our workplace settings. In our workplace settings, we're going to look for My Assets. And you can see that we have a sub-toolbar here that says Images, Course Videos, Downloads, Audio Files, and Fonts. So it defaults on the Image sub-tab. So you can see the pictures I already have in here are displayed here. This is also where if you want to go to your pictures and get rid of some or organize them, or you would easily do that. For our options on that, we have either we can assign it to a folder. I don't have any folders yet. Change the image name, change the image alt attribute, or we can remove the image. That's the only choices we have here. But if you got a bunch of images that you no longer need or want to use, or just want to clean up things or rename things, that's how you do that. Next, we have the course videos. I don't have any courses yet, so there's nothing there, but that's where you would put the video for your courses. We have a download sections where you would put things like PDF files or other things that you want people to be able to download. And this is where you can set that up, and it will create a URL that you can give people as a download link. Once again, I haven't got anything here yet. I'll probably do a video on that fairly soon. We have the audio files, which can be either audio files for your courses or just general audio files. And once again, ClickFunnels is going to create a URL link where you can give people that link and they can access that audio. And then we have fonts, and this is sort of a special case. You have a general selection of fonts by default in ClickFunnels, and they won't show up here. This will only show fonts that you have uploaded externally. I have two here, and they came from Google Fonts, but you could get them from the font, any kind of font website. And then you can use them in your ClickFunnels project. Now you see that we do have a delete button if you don't want them there anymore. We also have the edit button, which gives us a choice of downloading a file, or uploading a file. We have the name. It basically just gives the information that you use when you put it in here. So we're going to just discard changes. Now, one word on the fonts is with external fonts, you want to kind of be careful how many you use, because the more fonts you add that are external fonts, the messier your list of fonts and your editor is going to get. I made that mistake one time and it wasn't very pretty. So let's go ahead and go back to the one funnel I have in here, which I put in this workbench by accident, but it's okay. It gives us funnel to look at. And let's go to edit. And then let's go to our headline here. We can go down to our typography section. Actually, won't go too far there. You see I have one of the external fonts that I downloaded here. So if we click on that, brings up our list of fonts. Well, under custom fonts, we have the two that are external, and then we have all the other fonts that come with ClickFunnels. And you have a great variety here of fonts to choose from. And you have sans serif. What else do we have? We have the handwriting, display, and the monospace. And the reason I give this caution is if you add external fonts, they're going to start filling up this area, and it's going to get very messy if you have a whole bunch of them. I would use caution in using external fonts. Of course, if you need to use them. But just be aware that the more that you add, the more messy your list of fonts is going to get. And that being the case, you shouldn't just go adding fonts just to add fonts. You should add them only if you need them. And that's really it for the My Assets section. And once again, you're going to get to the My Assets section by going to your workspace settings, and then on the left-hand panel, go into My Assets. So that's the video for now. My name is Tim Willis. I'm a certified ClickFunnels funnel builder. I make tutorial and demonstration videos on ClickFunnels, funnel building, web page design, and all the tools that we use to do all the above. That's the video for now. I'll talk to you later.